Hey, my name is Ben. I'm a local marketing consultant in Vancouver, Washington. Today I'm going to show you how to properly brand a local company. Here's a simple process I like to follow when I'm branding a local business. So the first thing we have to look at is the total addressable market. We want to understand, looking at our company and the services we offer, who values from our services, who needs our services. That is our market. Our market position is our specialization within that market. Depending on how you specialize yourself in your market position, you're going to be targeting a certain subsect of the total addressable market. That's your target market. Your brand perception is how your audience sees you as a brand. Your brand awareness is how much people know about you and how deeply they know about you. I created an example using a random business called Bob's Electrical. Right now, we already know the market. The market is property owners and managers in Clark County. I talked to Bob and he basically told me, hey, look, the operations is really set up to service a lot of units very efficiently. And especially like smaller to mid-sized properties. And that's his market position. Based off the market position, a lot of people would assume, hey, these guys are really efficient at going after multiple units very fast, especially on the service side of things. So they'd probably want to market towards homeowners and just the consumer side. And that's not a terrible strategy and something we might want to integrate, but it might not be the best target market. The best target market for these guys might actually be going after the property management owners who have a lot of units and can keep them busy year round. And they can look at the consumer side as a secondary market to go after as a growth lever because it has higher margins. So if they have any extra marketing funds they want to use, they can put it into going after the consumer side, while the primary marketing budget will go after the property management companies. This way they have a good mix in terms of the target market. Now that we're looking at property management companies as the primary target market, we want to create a brand perception that's favorable for our primary market. So if our primary market was homeowners, we would want to be a little bit less professional, more friendly, more neighborhoodly. Versus if the property management company is our primary market, we want to be more professional. So in this situation, for brand perception, we want to be seen as professional, efficient, and good communicators because that's needed in a vendor-buyer relationship. Okay, now that we know our market, we know our market position, target market, and brand perception. Now we have to start getting awareness out so people know about our brand. What we want to do is we want to do outbound marketing, such as meta, email, text marketing, anything that goes out and reaches a cold audience. We want to be in those channels. And how we want to position ourselves in the content is, look at the brand perception, professional, efficient, and good communicators. Who do we want to target in these advertising campaigns? Property management companies, and secondary, maybe, separate campaigns, homeowners. Hopefully now you can understand who to target based off of your market position, and based off of who you're targeting, you set your brand perception. You create advertisements for brand awareness based off the brand perception to spread awareness about your brand. If you guys need any help with your marketing, feel free to reach out, 425-232-6029. Thank you.